Live on Facebook right at this moment. That's right. So we'll give it just a second for it to flip over with the red light that says we are live. Penny's here this afternoon. Penny, you going to say hello? Yes, Penny, can we see you this afternoon? Just barely. All right, and we have two great guests with us. We have festival chairs with us this afternoon. It has been quite a time that we've had talking about the festival. I tell you what, one thing I'm very thankful for is beautiful weather. And boy, do we have beautiful weather. And so it's my very great pleasure to introduce to you this afternoon two well-known ladies in our community, Lindsey Turner and Glenda Corley. How are y'all doing today?
We're doing great.
Doing good. It's great to be here.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So you haven't had to do anything all week, have you? It's been nice, easy, nothing to do, right?
It actually has been pretty chill this week.
It has. I think the most I've done with the festival this week is film the wine pour video.
Yes.
I did do that, so.
Oh, okay.
Which was fun.
But it's going to change, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right after this, actually.
That's why we had to do it early today, because festival is kicking off at 5 o'clock. So, Lindsey, I'm telling you what, how has it been to be chairman this year? Last year you were co-chairman. This year you stepped up into the big shoes.
Yes, it's actually been great. I'm telling you, being a chairman of one of the events versus chairman of the entire thing, they're two different things. So huge shout out to the people that actually chair the events, because they do a whole lot more work.
Well, I thought you were going to tell me you had to do a whole lot more work. Yeah?
They do it all. We are so thankful for all the hours of preparation that they put into the events, because they really do it all. Glenda and I just get to kind of be the face and promote it as much as we can, all their hard work.
Yeah, well, that is terrific. And Glenda, how's it been for you this year, stepping into co-chair?
Well, it's been great. And like Lindsey said, we've really had such a great team behind us with Lindsey and all those at the chamber office. They put in so much work and so much dedication to it and so much detail in it. And then the committee chairs are the ones that really bear the hard work of the festival. So we are so appreciative of them. And we wanted to mention that we do need more volunteers for the events. I know for Kid Fest especially, there needs to be more volunteers for Saturday. But it's been great. And like I said, I've really been surprised that there hasn't been more work to it. But, you know, we were up for the challenge if there was.
We were. We're ready.
Well, next year will be the 60th anniversary,
yes.
Glenda, and you're going to be in charge for that. So I expect it's going to change up, and there may be a little more work next year, right?
Well, it might be, but Lindsey has some great ideas going into next year. So she's bringing back a lot of things that we did in the past, and I think it's just going to be a great celebration. I know that when we had the 50th reunion, we brought Rupel Harley back, who was the first chair, I believe. So that was very interesting. So I'm just interested to see everything she does have planned for next year. It should be a great time.
Should be excellent. So, Lindsey, as you've been looking all this stuff over, I know that the wine pour is, the wine walk comes up Saturday evening, right?
Yes.
And there still is opportunity to participate and to be a volunteer for that, right?
Yes. So as we go into this weekend, there is still tickets available for all the events, whether that be the Garden Symposium, the Flower Power Fun Run, the Wine Walk. But as Glenda had mentioned, we do need volunteers still for some of our events, the Wine Walk being one of them. And if you volunteer for that, you also get a free t-shirt and a ticket to participate. So if you sign up for one of the halves, you can participate in the other half. So that's always a nice little added bonus to volunteer. But then we do need some manpower for Saturday morning at Kid Fest, because it does take a lot to get that set up and going in the beginning and then clean up in the end as well.
Sure. So, but you started out the morning with the fun run on Saturday, right?
Correct.
Yes. And are you going to be running? Either one of you?
I'll probably be running late to get there.
Only if somebody's chasing me.
If you put a donut at the end, I might. No, because Saturday is so busy, we really do run all over the place on Saturday. So we'll go there for like the shotgun start, and then run over to the, what is it called now? I always call it the Civic Center. The Wilbanks complex.
Complex, yes.
We'll run over there for Kid Fest.
Greenwood County Recreation Area.
Yes.
I think that's the
Yes.
absolute correct term.
Yes. So we run all over Greenwood on Saturday, but definitely not running the race itself.
Not running the race
Definitely
yourself.
not.
Okay. Well, I thought maybe you'd like to show it, but you do have to be there. Is there a ribbon cut? Do you cut the ribbon or something, or the shotgun start? Do you send them on their
Maybe
way?
they'll let us shoot the gun to start it, you think?
I'm sure they would.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Well, that sounds like fun, but that starts what, at 8:00?
Yes, it starts at 8, and then Kid Fest starts at, is that 9 or 10?
I think it's 10. Maybe 9.
I think it's 9, but so that you got to kind of hustle to get over there, but I could be wrong. But that's going to be a fun. Now, you've got 2 little ones, and I know, Lindsey, that Kid Fest is particularly fun for you.
It is. So this year I've gotten my oldest, Riley, him involved more with promoting the Festival of Flowers. He's been doing videos.
I saw that.
And I've been posting them on Facebook, and everybody's asking if he's for hire and stuff like that. But yes, I have him, and then I have a 2-year-old as well, and so he's going to get to participate this year and enjoy all the fun that Kid Fest brings.
So what age is Kid Fest good for?
It's good for all ages. We have a lot of community partners that come in and have booths set up, and they'll have activities for kids to come by and color or play a game or whatever it is. And then, of course, we always have Mark Leopard come, and he will be doing his little show, and that's entertaining for me. So it's not just kids, it's everybody. And I believe we're going to have some like exotic pets there this year and all kinds of stuff. They do a tennis demonstration and pickleball and volleyball. Like, it is just...
It's great to have it out there because it's really allowed them to expand it.
Yes.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask you, the unicycle, are you going to be on his shoulders this year, or is Glenda doing that? I mean, I just...
We'll let Riley do that.
Yes,
That's a good job for him.
Riley is also very timid and like scared of things, so he would be the one like wrapping his arms around him, like covering up his eyes. Yeah.
Oh, I just remember when Susan Jackson did that, sitting on his shoulders, and I was like, that really takes something, Susan.
I don't think I meet the weight requirement for that.
Me either. That will not be me. I'm sure that man's thankful too.
Yeah, you'd hate to be the one you walk over, okay, I'm ready to get on your shoulders, and have his eyes pop, right?
That's right.
This is the volunteer you got me?
Or he conveniently gets a cramp in his leg and has to stop.
No, I need a break. I need a water break, please.
Right. So that is a lot of fun, and that really kicks off the morning. But I know, Glenda, what's your favorite activity? Of all the activities that go on this weekend, what's your favorite one?
I guess my favorite one is going to be the wine walk. I just love seeing everybody out, everybody happy, everybody mingling and going into the businesses in the city. I just think that's just a fun night for people to see people that they haven't seen in a long time. And it's just, I like the way it just brings us all together.
Sure, and it's a fun way to invite a girlfriend or couples and go and walk together. And we figured up there's 18 stops on this wine walk.
Yes.
So if you had an ounce of wine at each one...
You better have a designated driver.
You better have more than a designated... How about a designated walker?
That's true. Maybe so.
I'll be standing at the crosswalks like...
Stop.
Come on there.
Yeah, we may need some... Maybe you need some volunteers who are crosswalk people.
Wheelchair pushers.
Yeah, we might.
Now, of course, this year it's a little different because Maker's Market is going to be down at the marketplace. So instead of signing up, if you're used to going down there to the market, it's at a different place. Where do you actually sign up for it?
Yes. So registration is going to be in front of the old Bank of America building, and that is owned by Lander now. So right where the Lander Bearcat topiary is where registration is going to be this year. So just keep that in mind as you're parking and trying to find things, because if you park at the market, you are going to have a little bit of a haul to get over there.
Right. And I also understand on that is you do definitely need to have ID with you, that they are not in any way, shape, or form, regardless of how old you look, they're not going to let you slide. Is that right?
Everybody needs that. Yeah.
Yes, and that's actually in my training video, that you have to have the green band
Okay.
or you don't get served. So,
Okay. So nobody can just sneak in there and get a little glass of wine.
no.
No. Okay. Just checking. Just checking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. And what do you get on the wine walk? Don't you get your own glass, or what do you get?
You do get a small cup that Emerald Promo Group has provided, and they're so cute this year. I got to see that, but it's like a little stemmed plastic cup, and it's really, really cute, and it has a line on it right under the Greenwood Eye Clinic logo that is your pour line. So
okay.
It's really cute. It's I like that glass better, or that cup better,
Stop.
because it's just more friendly to hold, I think.
Right. So you
So
can actually
other
do
than
some shopping and
Yeah, other than the one that had the big round bottom and stuff like that. So
So it's more like a wine glass.
it is. It's
Yes.
shaped more like a wine glass.
yes, it's just
on a very small
It's
scale.
just miniature. So it'll be a little keepsake.
Yes.
A little
Yeah.
keepsake.
You can use it as a shot glass.
Yes, you can.
Afterwards.
Fill to the line.
Yeah.
Fill to the line.
Yeah. Okay.
Not passed.
Now, are they serving food at these stops, or how does that work?
Yes.
Or
So
appetizers,
a
or-
lot of the retailers were encouraged to have small bites, as they call it. So little snackies at each of the stops. And I believe that the food trucks are still going to be out there during as well. I can look that up and confirm that. But I believe they're going to be out there too, so you can get you something to eat. And then, of course, we always have our uptown restaurants and stuff that will be open as well.
And they're going to have music after that, right, down there at the marketplace. Yes, no, or am I wrong? No? What is
I know they
going
will
on Saturday
have
night?
live music.
Blooms and Beats goes on Saturday evening. Right?
Yes. And they will also, so that pauses for a brief moment while the topiaries, tastings, and tunes goes on. And then there's like street musicians along
Right.
the route. So you can enjoy music while you're walking and everything as well. And then it starts back up.
Sure. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, you still have tickets. It hasn't sold out yet, but you only have so many tickets for that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. And you do have to go to scfestivalofflowers.org to sign up?
Yes. That is the website. And you can also go there to sign up to be a volunteer.
That we need desperately.
That we need. Yes, so there are still tickets, and it's a great time. I had somebody tell me today that they're just coming to hang out with friends and walk around. They're not actually going to be participating, but they just want to be a part of it and enjoy the fun.
Yeah.
So, Glenda, do you have a favorite topiary?
I do. The elephant.
The elephant?
Yeah, and this year they kind
I
of split.
wonder, wait a minute. I mean, she just casually says, the elephant. And why is it the elephant, Glenda?
The elephant's just beautiful. Now, I'll tell you, though, when the topiaries first came out, the peacock was absolutely beautiful.
The tail was huge on that.
And
yes.
of course, the storm tore it up, so we had to take it out and put something else there. But that peacock was beautiful. But I love the elephant. I don't know, he just looks happy, and he's got flowers coming out of his snout. And but this year they kind of separated the baby from him. He's like on up from him.
Yes.
So they're not together. But the elephant to me is just gorgeous.
He's a cute one. He's a little cutie.
Okay.
Out of his trunk, not a spout.
I thought it was because of Republicans. I thought the elephant Republican.
Oh, that didn't even occur to me. Sorry. No, I just think it's beautiful.
I think we have.
And it's happy.
And it's happy.
It's a happy
Yes.
elephant.
Yes. Well, anyways, the elephant is great. How about you, Lindsay? What's your favorite?
So I always get in trouble with my dad every year, and Glenda, don't get mad at me, but I always love the Gamecock, mainly because my kids love it so much. So our tradition has been like going, my husband graduated from USC, so we always go and take a picture each year with the kids. And so I was like, we still got to get our picture with the 3 boys in front of the Gamecock.
It is a beautiful topi area. I'll have to give it to them. It always has. It stands
yes.
out.
And this year they've renamed the Clemson one.
Yes.
Did they?
Yes, they named it for Dr. Dunlap.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, great. I didn't know that.
Is it like Mr. D?
Mr.
Yes.
D, yes.
Oh.
Yes. I thought that was very sweet.
Yeah.
I love that.
The Lander Bearcat's nice too, though. They do a really good job on the Lander Bearcat. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there are certainly something for everybody. I like the Gateway because I think that is just such a great one to be able to take pictures in front of and everything. That'll be neat. And we got a lot going on tonight, don't we?
Yes.
we do.
A lot starts tonight. So we have
The Beach Blast.
the Beach Blast with the swinging medallions. The gates open for that at 5:30, and you can actually still buy tickets at the gate for that. So you guys come on out. I know the museum, they start their new exhibit tonight.
Road to the Revolution.
Yes.
Yes.
And then the youth juried arts and crafts, not arts and crafts, just art show. That is tonight as well.
At the Art Center.
Yes.
Right. So there is a lot going on, and that's why we had to do this early,
little early, yes.
so that everybody can be in place when they need to get there. So as far as things that are going on, is there any favorite event? You said Kid Fest, Lindsay, but what's another favorite event?
So another favorite event and soft spot for me is always going to be the Makers Market. Once just the craft show, but I love that one. That's how I first got involved with the Festival of Flowers, and that's also the event that I would attend with my grandparents and my mom growing up. So I just remember going to like Greenwood High when they had it there, and it's been various other places as well. But I love a craft show. That is my favorite thing. I will be there at 12 o'clock tomorrow when it opens, ready to shop.
That's cool. How about you, Glenda? Have you got a favorite one?
I do. I've always enjoyed the ladies' luncheon. And this year, we mixed it up a little bit with the ladies' mix and mingle since Piedmont Tech is going through renovations. So we did it at the food at the Arts Center. We moved to the theater for the speaker, which was incredible, by the way.
Was wonderful.
And then we went to the museum for desserts. And I just think it worked out so much better this year doing that.
Well, I think the thing about it is you actually got to mingle instead of sitting down and not moving after you sit down. So.
Exactly. And you had a entire plate put in front of you, so you didn't get up and move around, where people could move around with their little plate. So I just thought that worked out a whole lot better this year.
Yeah, I hope it's something that they continue. That's the thing about
I do
Trincy.
too.
That's the thing about Trincy I love, is that she's willing to try things.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people want to stay the course, but Trincy, she likes to go and try things out.
Yes, and I will say, even that event this year was a completely different crowd than I'm used to seeing. So mixing it up a bit did just bring in new people. So that's
and
always
a lot
nice.
of people that we didn't even recognize this year. We didn't even know those people this year. So we did get a whole different crowd that came. So that was really good.
Yes.
And I tell you what, the golf cart to take people from the parking lot to your destination was pretty cool too.
Yes.
Yes. So
That was good.
Because it was a hot day that day, too. It was over 90 for sure. And so that was a nice little breeze.
and it was quick and efficient, right?
Exactly.
It was.
And if somebody wanted to wear heels, they could, right? Because you would have not worn heels hiking up that hill, right?
In Hampton Plaza, that's correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, well, those are all some good things. But, we really haven't highlighted some of the other events that are coming up. We've talked a lot about them. But coming up Sunday, they've got the USTA Junior Tennis Tournament. That's a good one. And the Cokesbury College Tour and Ice Cream Social. These are some of the smaller events that are out there that are really cool.
Yes. So there's always the events that we put on, that the chamber puts on, but then there's also sanctioned events. So they are all month long, and they're on our website for you to see, scfestivalflowers.org. But yes, that goes on Sunday as well, and then even with our events next weekend, we have the bike tour, where they will be riding a lot of miles on a bike.
And the most popular one is the longest one to sign up with. I found that out the other day,
It's like
which I
64 miles or something like
huge,
that.
yeah.
I don't understand it, but great for them. And then, of course, with it being the Festival of Flowers, we haven't said anything about like the garden tours that will be taking place on Saturday throughout the day at various locations in Greenwood County. And then, of course, you have your production of Annie. We got to see a little bit of that, a little excerpt at the ladies' luncheon.
That starts next weekend, right? Starts next weekend.
A new one is the hymn sing.
That's one I wanted to mention,
Yeah. So there's lots of new things. Tonight, they're also having a Legion game, too. I forgot to mention that. That's going on tonight as well. That's new.
I mean, people need to get out there and check that out. You know, if you want to go do some old-time entertainment, you know, sitting there with your kids at a baseball game is pretty cool. And they've really made some nice upgrades to the facility out there this year. And they serve food, too, so you can have hot dogs and all that good stuff. So check that one out. And what about this hymn sing? What's the deal on that? I'm not familiar with this one.
Yes. So Blythe had a couple of months ago, they had their first event, like a little hymn sing. It went over really well. They wanted to do it again, and they said, let's do it the same week of the Festival of Flowers and get involved with that. And so I think it's going to be a great turnout. I think it's just good old-fashioned fun.
Yeah, I think that's great. And let's see, 63 miles on the bike tour.
63. Whew.
63 miles.
God bless them.
Well, it says 20, 30, or 63. Heck, the 20 miles is an awful lot, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would like to mention with the flower tour, there are going to be 3 stops, and I believe they're in Puckett's Ferry. They're going to have some teaching opportunities.
They're educational gardeners, right.
So the Master Gardeners will be doing some education out there on different things. I think that'll be very interesting, and that's something new this year that we have added too. So that should be really good.
Be really good. Ann Barklow, one of the Master Gardeners who's worked on the topiary since the very beginning, has got a big garden out there. So there's going to be pretty cool. So we've got that going on, and we've got a Flag Day celebration on Sunday, June 14th. And then, you know, at the end of the month, you just well right into the Festival of Stars over there in 96.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes. That's a great way to end the month.
Then we roll into the barbecue festival. So
it's just one thing after
so we're just
another.
busy.
And Howard's is going to be very, very busy there, isn't it?
He will be very busy.
Yes. Right there in the middle of everything. So, you know, when we think about all the blessings that our community has here to be together, I certainly hope that everybody will continue to remember DJ Keller and his family. And some of the things that are going on to remember him and try to help our community heal. I think that would be a good thing to do during this too.
I believe that La Mesa, they're going to have the T-shirts and bracelets and stickers for sale Saturday night during the wine walk for funds still to go to his family.
That's great. And they've raised a tremendous amount of funds just from selling T-shirts and yard signs and everything. Yeah. And I think that is pretty amazing. Of course, I know people can give more than the cost of the items, and I'm sure people have been doing that too. So as we begin to look at what we have left here to do, what's been the funnest thing to get prepared for?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
That is an interesting question.
Funnest thing to get prepared for. Well, one thing we haven't mentioned either, it's not necessarily fun to prepare for, but it's fun to enjoy, is the food trucks. That are going to be up there. They're starting tonight, and they'll be there tomorrow and Saturday. I'm excited about
and there's going to be a
sampling
great variety.
All of those. Yes, that's what I'm excited about, is eating all that good food.
Did you have to prepare for anything? Have you been on TV? Have you been up to Channel
No, we didn't do any of that
We
this
didn't
year.
do that this year.
You were our only celebrity sighting.
Oh my
And-
God! Oh my God!
Right.
Penny, right?
And Penny.
Yeah, and
Princess
Penny.
Penny.
I think too, though. I think it was fun that during our meetings with the committee chairs at the chamber, I think that was a lot of fun because a lot of those people I didn't even know, and it was fun getting to hear how they're preparing for their event. And honestly, huge shout out to them because they do a lot of work, and they still have a lot of work to do during their events. So we're very thankful for them. But then I think the funniest one that caught me off guard the most is when we were at that meeting, we had to go out and do a video.
Oh, yes.
We're like, we're going to what?
Yeah, that was fun. It is.
Each chair went out and kind of promoted their event.
Yes.
So
Okay.
everybody was going like, oh my gosh, but everybody did great.
Yes.
Everybody did great. So that was fun.
It was.
Wow.
It is really great just to be able to sit together and kind of spitball ideas and give your opinions and stuff like that at the monthly meetings we've been having since August,
Yes.
September to plan this. So
Well, I think that is, it really takes. No, I think a lot of people don't realize how much work goes on behind the scenes to make this come off like it's seamless and beautiful and easy. I mean, what about all the people working on the topiaries? Did they ask you to help with topiaries?
well, I will say I volunteered many a times because they did throughout the season lose some workers and everything, and that horticulture team, they do an amazing job. And he was like, no, I think we got it. And I was like, that's probably best, I'll kill something. But
I think they heard I killed an air fern one time, and
I
they didn't want me
killed a
anywhere
snake
near
An air
plant.
fern?
an air
Yeah,
fern.
yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But we did volunteer to help if needed. And he said, no, I think we got it. And they did. They had every one of those things out by Memorial Day weekend. So huge shout out to that team because
Absolutely.
they really get uptown looking beautiful.
And they work all year on those topiaries. I mean, they're pruning and watering and fertilizing. So that's not just a few months. That's an all-year project for them, and they do a fantastic job.
And some of them have to be torn, not every year, but some of them have to be torn down and totally rebuilt, So, and I love the fact that they're able to, like the peacock, right, was something else. Wasn't it the swan before it became the peacock? I think it was something
They
else.
are able to take the materials and kind of weld them into a different shape and
Right.
stuff like that. So that's really neat.
And that's an art to do that, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Trincy had said that they're going to have to send the peacock to be welded again because the rain destroyed it that much.
Well, it was so heavy, I think, and we had so
Yes,
much
but
rain.
it was so beautiful.
Yes.
It
Just
was
so
huge
beautiful.
tail. It had a huge tail this year. Yeah. So all things considered, how about the topiary that sits right there at Howard's, the mermaid?
The mermaid. Well, she just gets prettier every year is all I can say, and a little more purple. But she is beautiful. And she is, kids love to stop and feed the fish, of course, there. And then you can just see that the kids are just mesmerized with her when they see her sitting there. So, yeah, I think she's beautiful, and I think that's a perfect place for her to sit.
Now,
I like that area because there's like the dolphin and the little ducks and
The
everything
ducks
in
are
that
all
area.
in there, too. So
Yeah.
it's really pretty.
It's a pretty
It
area.
is pretty. But I wonder, do any children ever try to get in the fountain there, into that water place right there?
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I mean, my children have.
Yeah.
They haven't succeeded, but
I'm
they've
sure
tried.
they do. We're like, no, don't get. Mary Jennings likes to
They like to touch the
feed
water.
them, but she hasn't really tried to. I shouldn't say that. I might put that in her head,
Sorry,
but we should.
Alex.
She hasn't tried to get in it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
I think some nights though, there's probably been some adults that have tried to get in there too, though.
After a night at Howard's.
or somewhere.
Yeah. Well, that's and one of the things that we need to mention is the topiaries are for looking at, not for touching.
Absolutely. Not for sitting on, not to lean up against to make pictures. And I think people would respect it more if they really understood how much work went into those topiaries. and the beauty that they bring to the community. I mean, it's just so sad when somebody, like one year I think they broke the elephants trying to sit on the elephant, and that was just so sad to me.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or they set a child up there thinking, oh, yeah, we'll get a quick picture or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And we do love the pictures. So if you go up there and you take a picture with every single one of them, be sure to hashtag SCFOF 2026 or hashtag blooming good time. And that way we can see them all in one place. Because we've gone and taken pictures with them as well. But I make sure my children don't step on the flowers in the bed around it and stay away from it and
right. Yeah.
all that.
Well, you know, you got to look at Catherine Smith and K-Cell's vision of doing that. Where would the Festival of Flowers be if we hadn't had that?
I don't know, because like I said, that is my favorite part, is the topiaries every year. And the saddest part is when I'm uptown and I see them, especially the giraffes, going by in the truck as they're leaving. I'm like, oh, this is so sad. They're going away. But
they need to have a processional parade.
They
Putting
do.
them
That
out
would be
and
so
taking
fun.
them up as
I
they
think
take
that
them
would
back.
be a great idea, a topiary
A
parade.
topiary
For the
parade.
60th.
Yeah, that would be an excellent idea, because it is exciting when you drive uptown and then they're there.
Yes.
You
Right.
know, in all their glory. And you're like, oh, I forgot about that one last year. And I think there are 55 topiaries this year.
Yes, and
there's a
they've-
lot of
They've
them.
moved some of them around too. So like, get out and just see what's where now. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think a parade could be cool, and we could
I like
actually
that.
have a time, and everybody could come out and see the parade. Them coming
a
out,
great
and going,
idea.
Yes.
And then we
get
can
the
all
school
tell them
kid-
goodbye.
yeah, and then have the school kids out there. Wouldn't that be awesome?
It
I
would.
love it.
I love that idea.
Okay, if Trincy likes the idea, we all came up with it. If she doesn't, it's just Anne's fault.
Yeah, it was,
Okay,
it was
okay,
Anne's
all right,
idea.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Maybe it's Penny's idea.
It's Penny's idea. There you go.
Penny said, "Mm-mm."
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. What else do we need to talk about the festival? What else?
I'd just like to encourage everybody to come out and participate in all the festivities. I mean, it's bringing our community together, and we need it now more than ever in light of the things that have been happening in our community. And I think it's just going to help us hopefully get a reset on how we feel about our community and how we want to support it. And I think, you know, we're kicking off the summer season, and I'm just hoping this will just give us a total reset. So I encourage everybody to come out, because there's something for everybody during the
Absolutely,
festival.
There is. And, you know, we need to mention the Railroad Historic Center. They've got their tours going on. They've got building going on down there. That's going to be exciting when they get that completed. And we need to mention what's going on tonight. So, Lindsay, you want to take us through what's going on tonight?
All the events are just the.
Well, just for tonight, what's going on tonight?
Okay, so tonight we do have I don't have the name down, but Greenwood Performing Arts
Beach
has
Blast.
the Beach Blast. They'll have the Swinging Medallion, so that's
And Rhonda McDaniel.
and Rhonda McDaniel,
Daniel,
yes, and she's a local.
She's my cousin.
Oh my
Is she really?
gosh!
She was married to my cousin.
Oh,
How fun. So yeah, that'll be going on uptown. And that's, like I said, the gates open for that at 5:30. You can still buy tickets. I know they'll have a bar out there and food and little bites and stuff. And of course, it's right there at the market. And then as well as I think they have a reception at the museum. That's starting
the
at
Road to the Revolution.
the Road to the Revolution. I
Now,
like the
this
way you
is
say
one
that.
that everybody should take their kids to. I mean, adults should go, but they should take their kids. There's a lot of interactive stuff for kids in this exhibit, too.
Well, actually,
is there?
Riley went today.
Riley did go today. I haven't heard about it. I need to ask him about it. He went today at lunchtime. So yeah, I'll have to ask him how that went. My kids love the museum. They will go there every day if I'd let them. And what's so funny is that some of the people from the Mix and Mingle, they had never even been to the museum.
That's what I was going to bring up. That was a great way to introduce the
Yes.
museum to everybody.
It really was.
Yeah. I mean, it's 3 floors, and a lot of like information and things to read up on there. So that's always a great time. And then, it's always great to go by the art center and see all the art exhibits that they have there. I believe they're doing their awards tonight. I think that's at 6. And again, the American Post 20. Their game is
think
tonight.
7 or 7:30 the game is
So
tonight.
first pitch is at 7. I think they said it opens at like 5 or 5:30, and there's like activities and stuff to do before. So
Did I dream that the Flying Monkeys were going to have a game sometimes during this festival? Or
they are having one tomorrow night.
okay,
Yes.
I thought so. That'll be their first game, right?
Right.
Yes.
The Flying Monkeys.
Yes. So
I
that's
don't know
going-
where they got that name.
I don't either.
I'm wondering if it has something to do with like the Emerald City
In the Wizard of Oz.
and
Oh, the Wizard of Oz.
the
Could
flying
be.
monkeys.
Could be.
Yeah.
And that I don't know.
I don't know either. But anyways, that's all good, all things this weekend. If you don't get out, and if you, like I've said many times, bring family in for the weekend. It's a great way to not have them have to spend all their time at your place.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
And make sure you say hello to Lindsey and Glenda out there. They're going to be working hard being out there. Love to get their pictures taken with you. And
yeah.
We love to smile, don't we?
Yes. And they'll have the T-shirts. What do you think of the T-shirts this year?
Oh yeah.
They're fabulous.
They are great. So this year we switched them up a little bit, and instead of it being like a full front like it has been in the past, Ellen made that a left chest with a full back. So if you see anybody wearing the lime green shirts, that's the volunteers for each event. That's the shirt that they get. And then it's a pretty like sky blue, that's for sale this year. And we did like a word cloud on the back. Not we, Ellen. Ellen did a word cloud
She's
on
the
the back.
genius.
She is. She does so much, again, behind the scenes that nobody knows about for the rack cards, the brochures.
The website.
Yeah, the website was designed new this year. And so it has a special tab on it that tells you about the history that I loved going and looking at, because I didn't even know all the past chairs and co-chairs and stuff like that, kind of where it started. So that was really nice to
Pretty
see.
cool. Yeah. And it'll be cool to see next year what events they decide to bring into this. So when you're looking at the festival, it's all about the 1st of June. It's always this first weekend. There'll be other events throughout the month, but this is the big weekend. So get out there and go to Topiary's Tasting and Tunes. Check out the Juried Art Show, Blooms and Beats, Makers Market. What are you excited about the Makers Market? I understand this year they have really upped their game on the Makers Market.
So I'll be completely honest. My son laughs at me because I fangirl over So Good Ceramics. Her name is Sydney Conley, and she was Riley's art teacher. But I absolutely love her pottery. So I have like multiple pieces of hers
love
at
pottery.
home, and she has been kind of previewing some of her stuff on her social medias and everything, and it's all like flowery and it's just beautiful. And so I'm so excited to see what all she has.
Cool. All right. But I just understand they've really upped the game on it and brought in, and that's why they've changed the name on it, too, the Makers Market. I keep thinking of Maker's Mark, just for the record.
Right. That's what I think of, too.
A really good time.
But I think they worked hard this year not to have a lot of duplications
Yes.
with the people who are vending. So we don't have like 20 t-shirt places and
Yes. And with Jody, it's great because she herself is very creative and is a crafter herself. So she knows kind of that whole game, and she's been in it and been a vendor herself and all
And they've
that.
tried to make sure that they are authentic crafts. Yes, which I think changes up it a lot.
Right.
You know, I can remember when Jeff and I first came to the craft show, it was out at the old Civic Center. And it was something, I mean, there was somebody there that was doing fabulous decoys, you know, and hand painted and this type of thing. And it was a really big deal to be part of that craft show. So I think it's great that they're bringing that back to a bigger part.
Yes. I think that is a lost art at times, and it's kind of aging out at times and stuff. And so I always love when people kind of have that passion and they share it with other people, because it's nice.
yeah, those talents are dying, that's for sure. So
Absolutely. Well, we are going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back and finish up here. So we'll be right back. Don't you go away. This is WCRS Radio. Let's take it away with a quick commercial break that pays the bills here and keeps all my advertisers happy. So take it away.
I ran for office to serve our community and stand for the values that we believe in. In Columbia, I've worked to protect taxpayers by standing against wasteful spending while fighting for local priorities that matter right here at home. From protecting Lake Greenwood to helping constituents with state government, I'm committed to doing the job the right way. If you need me, you can call me directly at 864-396-3110. I'm John McCravey, and I paid for this message, not special interests, not PACs.
Come on out and honor our local veterans with an unforgettable evening dedicated to our brave veterans of Greenwood. Friday, June 5th, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Veterans Center. Let's stand united and celebrate those who stood the watch for us. Dinner, music, and a silent auction. Every dollar will go directly to the Greenwood County Veterans Program. Tickets, $25 at the door, or stop by the Veterans Center to purchase tickets. Cash or check only. Greenwood County Veterans Center, 106 Main Street, Friday, June 5th. Questions, call 864-450-9268. That's 864-450-9268.
Hello, this is Lisa with Greenwood Performing Arts. It's a blast, a beach blast. Join Greenwood Performing Arts in collaboration with the City of Greenwood for the Beach Blast featuring the legendary Swingin' Medallions and special guest Rhonda McDaniel on Thursday, June the 4th at the Uptown Market. Gates will open at 5 o'clock with performances from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Dance the night away with your favorite beach classics, food trucks, snow cones, and more. Come kick off the South Carolina Festival of Flowers with sand in your shoes and music in your soul. And special thanks to our season sponsor, Lakeland's Plastic Surgery, and our event sponsors, First Citizens Bank, Deals Heating and Cooling, and the County Bank. Tickets and details available now at greenwoodperformingarts.org. Don't miss the Beach Blast on June the 4th at the Uptown Market. I'll be there in my beach chair. How about you?
The Road to the Revolution in the Upstate. Opening reception Thursday, June 4th, 5 p.m. at the Greenwood Museum. Sponsored by the museum and Greenwood County 250 Coalition. Featuring an upcoming lecture series on who were the Patriots, who were the Loyalists, who held Star Fort, and how did people live in the backcountry. Remember, the Greenwood Museum, dedicated to sharing, saving, and celebrating Greenwood's history. See you Thursday, June 4th, 5 p.m.
Hi, I'm John McCravey. I've stood for our Christian conservative values, pushed back against the wasteful spending in Columbia, and fought for local issues that impact our community. In the process, I've offended some politicians in Columbia. Guess what? I really don't care. Whether it's protecting Lake Greenwood or simply being available when you need help, I've always believed in being responsive to the people I serve. If you need me, you can call me directly at 864-396-3110. I'm John McCravey. I paid for this message.
Celebrate summer in full bloom. This is Lindsey Turner, chairperson of the 59th South Carolina Festival of Flowers in beautiful Greenwood, presented by Wesley Commons. This festival is packed with fun-filled attractions for everyone, from Kid Fest to arts and crafts, garden symposium to 5K, wine walk to bike tour, blooms and beats, and the larger-than-life topiaries. Main weekend is June 5th through 7th. Visit scfestivalofflowers.org for all the details and celebrate summer in full bloom at the South Carolina Festival of Flowers.
Oh, that's right. We're right back here at WCRS Radio. Penny thinks it should be her show and she should do all the talking. Some mornings she does talk on the show, don't you? So if you want to see Penny, you got to tune in to the morning show. If you're watching right now, you might be able to see her over my back, over my shoulder here. But we've been having a good time here. She's got her little palmetto shirt on. She's ready to partay. She keeps saying, "Can't I go this evening? Please let me go." But anyways, people are entertained by Penny, aren't you? There you go. Well, we are about finishing up here this afternoon. We've got Lindsey Turner, Glenda Corley. Glenda, you said Rotary's going to have a special table out there at Kid Fest.
They are. They're promoting the Dolly Parton Library, and they will have Dolly Parton herself will be there, the impersonator, will be there from like 9 to 11 or 1 doing some entertaining people, let me put it that way.
So she's going to be doing Let Me Entertain You?
I'm not quite sure what she's going to be doing, but we left that up to Jerry Rents. He's handling all that, how much she'll do. But she will be there, and she does do this for the Dolly Parton Library, which is such an important thing, too.
Well, for somebody that doesn't know what the Dolly Parton Library is and what the Rotary part is, why don't you give us a little take on it?
Okay. Dolly Parton Library is a program that Dolly Parton herself started, and the mission is to get children from birth to 5 years old. They get a free book every month in the mail, and it doesn't cost the parents anything. We want all parents to register their children. As of 2 weeks ago, Self Regional has joined us, so if the parents of newborns don't sign up when they're there, when the nurse goes out in 2 weeks to check them, she gets them to sign their children up to receive the book. So it's birth through 5 years, a free book every month that you can read to your children. And it just has already been proven that you start reading to your children earlier, they will do better in school. So Emerald City Rotary Club, we sponsor that, and we pour a lot of money into it. Jerry Rents is our chair for that. Huge advocate for that, for Dolly Parton Library. And he goes around to industries to get donations for that, but we will have Dolly there, and she will be there for a short time tomorrow. So I hope everybody comes out and signs your kids up for free books and enjoys Dolly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that sounds like a lot of fun, and that has been a really good program. And I think Rotary is the Emerald City Rotary is to be commended for handling that
Thank
here
you.
in our community.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun. It's very rewarding to do that, and I know we've partnered with the library as well to get kids signed up and stuff.
So, when are we going to have the real Dolly here is what I want to know.
Oh, my goodness. Wouldn't we love that? I'm telling you, she is phenomenal in her generosity toward this program. She is so passionate about it. And so that was just something our club jumped on, and and I think the Greenwood Rotary Club does some with it too, but that's one of our biggest fundraisers or
service projects
that we do every year. So
yes, so I think that is terrific, and who'll be an impersonator? It won't be Dolly herself, but we can only dream.
Or me.
Come on, Glenda, you can put the wig on.
No,
I'll bet she's got one.
I could put the wig on, but that would be as far as I could go with it.
Oh, come on, Glenda. I'll beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. That was Lynn Anderson. But anyways, I'm sure Dolly could sing it.
She could.
Yeah, that's right. Well, this has been a lot of fun here this afternoon. Lindsey Turner, are you going to be sad that you're giving up your title?
I am. I absolutely love being a part of this event. And so I will most definitely be volunteering next year to help wherever I'm needed.
Yes, you will.
Yes. I said yes, you will. And of course, I'm excited that it still continues throughout June, so we can still go and see the topiaries and go to some of the sanctioned events and stuff like that. So, but it's been a really great time, and I just love everything that the Chamber does and just being able to support the community however I can.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've come up with another idea while we're sitting here. How about sashes for all the former chairs, and you wear it with the year that you were the chair? How about that? And you could wear it at all the events.
Well, we can be in the
Great
parade.
idea. Yes.
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 Parade.
Yeah.
The Grand Marshal.
We'll wave.
Wave.
Yes, wave.
The proper
That's
wave.
good.
Yes. I
So
like
a
that.
sash that says,
Yeah.
yes, chairman of, whatever year,
Yes.
Festival of Flowers.
We'll sign Ann up for the chair of that event.
Yes. And you're going to be in charge of the parade.
Okay, all right. I am in charge of a parade at Burton Center, so
Perfect. You already have- yeah.
We do the Burton Center Boombox Parade, where we play music on the radio at Christmas time, and we march around out there at Burton Center.
Love
so if we did
Wonderful.
music, we could play the appropriate, the march of the. What's it? There's a song that's about the march of the animals. Yes, we could do something like that as the topiaries came out. I like it. I
I
like it.
think
like
that sounds
that
great.
too. I
It
like that.
has possibilities.
I do.
All right. Well, I think we're going to say adieu. Lindsay, any final words of encouragement or words of wisdom here today?
Just encouraging you to get out this weekend. The weather is going to be beautiful. Buy your tickets, volunteer, go and see the topiaries. Just get out and enjoy the beautiful weather, as well as support your community. It's always nice
Absolutely.
to support those that have put in so much work, but also to support the retailers and everything like that as well. You had also mentioned the shirts. Those are for sale at Main and Maxwell, as well as at the Uptown Market starting tomorrow. So feel free to go and get those as well.
Yes. And Glenda, what about you? Have you got any pearls of wisdom here?
I just am like with what Lindsay said. I just hope that everybody comes out and enjoys it and really appreciates the hard work that goes into everything. And I was uptown earlier today, and the streets are just buzzing. People are walking around, they're looking at the topiaries, they're happy, they're smiling, and that's what we need. That's what we need just to come back together.
Yes.
But I really am looking forward to this event and seeing all the happy smiling faces that are out and about, because it's really does your heart good to see that.
Wasn't that one of our themes here? South Carolina, smiling faces, beautiful places.
Yes.
That was one that we
Very
used to
appropriate.
have. Absolutely. Well, Greenwood will definitely be smiling faces and a beautiful place, won't it?
It will. It
It
will.
will be. And also, make sure you're thanking all the people that are working so hard doing this. And again, if you'd like to volunteer, Lindsay, one more time, tell those people about volunteering.
Yes, go to scfestivalofflowers.org, and then you can click on the become a part of this and volunteer. You can help with many, many events on Saturday, and we would love to see you out there.
Yes, absolutely. And remember, you get a free T-shirt, a free glass, and you get to participate in the wine walk. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I know.
That is pretty cool.
That's like a $40 ticket.
And it's so much fun for people to come up, and when you pour their wine and you're chit-chatting with them, and it's just a lot of fun.
It's
It
a
really
good way
is.
to meet people, too.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. So it's all good. People, I don't think they realize how much they'll enjoy it until they become a part of it.
Yeah, that's true. And don't forget, where is the wine walk start? Because it's at a new place.
Yes, so the registration is going to be at the old Bank of America, owned by Lander now, near the Gamecock and Lander Bearcat. That's where registration will be this year.
So make sure you take that under advisement. I think we're going to say, yes, we can say adieu. Penny, do you have anything to say here? Look at her. Anybody watching can see her just with her head just hanging in here.
Besides, she wants to get in your lap.
Yeah, right. Anyways, we've had a good time here with Lindsay Turner and Glenda Corley. Get out, support them, thank them for all the work that all the volunteers and everything. And make sure you say something to Tracy, because I know she's been working overtime this whole time.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
She is absolutely the marvel behind all of this.
She never stops.
Yeah.
Never.
I thought you were going to say Marvel Comics.
No, she is. She absolutely, and
She's
she
Wonder
does it
Woman
with
to me.
such patience and grace. You never know that she's getting irritated or anxious. She's
anything,
just
yes.
cool, calm, and collected. So she's the bomb.
She is the bomb. So make sure you say something to Trincy out there. That's going to do it for us. Let's, shall we drop the curtain? We're going to drop the curtain. Thanks, y'all, for coming out today. This is WCRS Radio. Let's take it away.
Thank you, Ann.